It's a morning time. Victor is changing his beard style and shaving. During it, the guard tells that Alicia is here. He gets to the roof and says, "Some days you want a new start." She is not alone. They are all here with the gang. He talks to them while seeing. She is here to take the tower. He's not seeing Morgan. He calls him a coward. He was gonna call her as well. He wants to meet her and invites her inside for a drink. Just them. He looks back to see and says, "Just one drink." Wes asks, what's he doing? He had got Alicia away for a reason, to save this tower. He asks to take a Luna Fontezoro 12 bottle from cold storage. He asks the ranger to be ready after sundown. He gets down to the base floor. Danny is here as well. He came in by breaking the barrier. He wants to meet Ophelia. He asks to take him to the basement. Wes says at last she, Morgan, and Lucy are just like Victor, except he takes responsibility. He says she shouldn't be here. He leaves. He wants to give her a tour. She would just stay here for their different starts. She is still wearing it. Took it off after he murdered Will. In Lawton, what he said, she asks, was that necessary? He says he tried but couldn't still do it to forget who he was. Whatever happens, he will not own the tower anymore. He did all this just to leave her and her people outside to die. He takes the radio and asks to do it. He asks to cut the phone to the platform to avoid giving a warning to them. He has those radiated undeads from the crater. Generators are turning on to start the beacon to kill her army. She tries to run. He says she will come to him at last. The soldier turns it on and it's almost dark to attract. It has got night. She is trying to warn them. He will kill them. He says when they will make this place what it's meant to be, she will know it. He asks to take her down and Daniel to the roof. She prepares. He is going to kill Daniel. They come forward. She fights and injures them and takes his gun and aims for him to turn that light off. Wes is with him only. She takes him back, gets the elevator down and gets inside, and the elevator stops at level 3. Wes has done it. She will kill him. Wes has surrounded the elevator. She will not let him make this world as he wants, like Teddy. She falls down sick, and he takes her on the sword. She says she doesn't have much time. She has tried all medicines and antibiotics. Nothing can save her. She is not scared to die. She can't die just like this for her people. He turns that light off, and she will send the army back. He wants her to stay here with him for her time left. He wants to show her that she is wrong about him. She will stay and gets up, opens it and gets out, telling them they have got an agreement. Beacon off for a ceasefire. Wes is against it. He calls him crazy to trust her. He says he will trust his only instincts. He will not let him do it. He would. He's not alone. He tells the soldiers to follow him, who has lost a baby and wants to lose these people. The soldiers are with him now. His time is over now. He shoots him in the pipe and runs while they keep shooting blindly. In stairways, there must be soldiers. They need Daniel to take them. On the radio, Wes asks the soldier to kill that old man. He takes him before him and kills him. He tells this fool to keep his hands with cuffs always behind. He takes his gun. She tells him to stop since he's helping. She tells him that his men are his enemies now. He wants to see Ophelia first to help. She tells him about Mexico, about the hotel. She had gotten sick and he didn't make it in time. They never met because Strand was lying. He says she is on the top floor, penthouse. To reach her, they need his help. He puts the gun down to go with. At the stairways, he kills the first soldier. He is going to the upper levels alone. Gets up. After baby, he locked June, Wendell, and Grace on the top floor. They will release them and will end what Luciana started. She thinks he is a monster, but he is the same man he always was. He has just stopped apologizing. The soldier is down and the upper way is clear. She is going sick again. They need to help her first. They take the way to the hospital. Rangers have found them. He kills one. He has found epinephrine, which might help. He kills the last one down and asks them to hurry. He gets a list from the floor. It's a record of all people living in the tower. It has no Ophelia. He tells him that he lied to take his help. His daughter is there, brings him to Charlie. He sees for a while and focuses. Recognizes that it's not her. Ophelia had died in Mexico. He is trying to save someone he can call his daughter. Ophelia is dead, but Charlie is here and is something to him. He takes his gun and says he did this not good. She stops and says he might do for Charlie what he couldn't do for Ophelia. He is saying, right, be that man he always wanted to become for Ophelia. He remembers all, puts the gun down, she gets to her senses. He is with her. Thanks him. Thank her for saving him from Danny. He tells her about Charlie. According to Grace and June, she has 2 weeks left. It's another reason to save his tower. They have to go. He can't leave her here. She tells him that it's okay. He can go. She leaves and then he. She realized him that before her dying, why he wanted to find Ophelia. After living with her, he is thinking more clearly. After the last attack, there is ammo at every level. He gives her a gun. He was serious about telling that Danny and he wanted the same thing about Ophelia. They used to do saving people always. After all this now, he thinks it's a good team. Rangers are much more than them. They will not see them. He gets masks and throws gas. He will clear the stairway. She has to stop here to keep back safe. There is a fight of bullets and firings going on up. The 6th floor is clear. She gets up. Wes and his men are already here. He is remembering the first day when they had met, and since then, everyone has changed. He has come very far and has to end her to save all this he has built. He will not destroy and runs. Goes to find Alicia. She is down here. The adrenaline effect is ending. Last time he was in such fog with Will. Rangers shoot at them. Both get here and get the door closed. They don't have many bullets. The door is painted with Rangers' bullets. He apologizes since he thought they have time to make a new start. Will realized him something, and that's he loves her. She is the last one from the family left to him. He had hope that this place would show her who he is. What he did for this place was worth it. They are in and asked to hands up. He reminds him that she will send the army back for the beacon off. He had said on their first meeting day, had thought he was the exception to people are people. Turns out he's the same as others. If they help people outside, it will strengthen this place. He shows the transmitter from her bag. She wanted to broadcast a message from the roof for people looking for Padre. She thought she could use it to make Padre hear. Wes says she is lying. He says she will get more people to attack. He wants to save this place and is ready to kill them. Says sorry and takes aim, ready to shoot. Rangers are killed by Danny and he is shot. She takes it. He is fine. He tells Danny to release everyone from the top and warn the army to get away from the incoming undeads. Wes says he will kill her. He had trusted her before. He attacks and pins her to the wall, takes it out. He's dead. For whom he made this tower so she will not have to make, he was not going to agree. He runs for the beacon, stays for a while and moves. An undead is here. Dwight kills it. They can't wait anymore due to the beacon. Someone is coming. They are here. Sarah meets Wendell. He's fine. He asks them to get in the tower for now since Crater undeads are coming here. They don't know, but Viv and Alicia are on the same team to turn the beacon off. They move towards and tell them about Charlie. He tells her that Strand used him due to what she started to get to the roof and met Charlie. There starts firing from the roof and one of them is hit. They are right at the roof and undeads are here. They fire to cover and move away from the undeads. Rangers are killed. He gets here and sees them. Rangers in the tunnel have got out and undeads need to be walked away. He is about to turn it off but stops, says she will never forgive him even if he helps her save everyone. She runs to turn off. He pushes her. What he did to Wes, he always has a choice, and he can kill anyone to save himself. Hits him and beats him. That person he wanted to forget, he never even was that person. Her hand gets stuck in the fuel drum. The supporting wire breaks, leading to the destruction of the beacon, but undeads are already here, and Rangers are being eaten. They all get inside. She gets up to set the transmitter, opens the box, and places and connects it. He says it is too late to get out of here. Goes on the radio and tells about herself and that the place Padre is this tower and tells the coordinates. They can help them, but before, they need some help. Fallen wire catches fire. It will spread in the entire building. She passes out right at the top there.